Alright folks, welcome back to Mass Down Media. Today we are going to be watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms, episode 1, titled, I think, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I think that's the name of this episode. I'm pretty excited for this. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I've probably watched everything I could possibly watch on Game of Thrones related content my last, I would say, 5-6 years. I've become pretty accustomed to the lore. I've familiarized myself with YouTube channels that kind of talk about a lot of the lore. Fantasy Haven, Alt Shift X, David Lightbringer, Red Team Reviews. I mean, there's just so many different channels at this point that talk about the A Song of Ice and Fire universe. I've actually read the books, including this one that we're going to be watching, which is the Dunk and Egg A Hedge Knight novella. I'm currently rereading A Game of Thrones. The book's a little worn out, just to show how long I've had it just sitting on shelves as I've been reading them over the years. But I've been rereading Game of Thrones just because it's been kind of like an enjoyable throwback for me. It brings me back to high school when I started reading those books. And I've always had like a big love for medieval and like fantasy stuff. So I'm really excited to see this. I've heard nothing but good things about the show so far, and honestly, it's been way too long that I waited to try and watch this show. I remember when the trailers first released and I saw like just the grandiose tournament at Ashford and seeing like all the house sigils, and they even got the armors right for the most part, it looks like. I'm super excited to see how they're going to incorporate the novella onto the screen. I imagine they've changed some things just to keep it refreshing for book readers and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get into episode 1. And there he is. Big Dunk. Dunk the Lunk. And his 3 horses. I don't remember all 3 horses' names off the top of my head. I think it was Sweetfoot, Chestnut. I don't remember the last one. If someone remembers, leave a comment down below. I'm not, like, I haven't memorized every quote and every little bit from the books.
I don't know the right words. Ought to be accepting here. You were a true knight. You never beat me when I didn't deserve it.
Jesus. Ooh.
Except that time in Maidenpool. It was the inn boy ate the widow woman's pie. Not me. I told you. Why you?
Oh, bro, I felt that.
Doesn't matter now.
You know, I didn't really think of Dunk having an Irish accent before, but I mean, it kind of works for his, like, more lower class.
It would only rust in the ground. I wish you didn't die, sir.
So he's burying Sir Arlen of Pennytree.
I'll take good care of the horses.
The location's really nice, a lot more color than we're used to from House of the Dragon or Game of Thrones.
For a year or two. Then what? That road ends in outlawry or beggary. We could go to a city. King's Landing? Lannisport?
Lannisport, that's something we haven't seen yet. It's just south of Casterly Rock, along the coast.
Could join the city watch. Stop raping, sir.
That's so out of pocket. What the fuck? This is great. I wonder where he is right now.
As well as it ever fit his.
Is this supposed to be the Reach? Because I know Ashford's in the Reach, but I'm curious if he's in the Reach currently when this starts.
Ashford Meadow.
There it is, Ashford Meadow. We got music coming. Oh shit, what's the intro gonna be? Brother. I did not need to see that much, bro. God damn. Bro squirting Hershey's. Ooh. Nice little lute or guitar riff, I guess. I'm not sure. That sounds like a guitar, right? An acoustic guitar. I'm loving this music though. Gives me Lord of the Rings vibes. Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. What a great, like, intro, cinematic, wide shot. I'm liking this music too. This doesn't sound like Ramin Djawadi's usual work, but I don't. Is Ramin Djawadi doing the music for this show as well? He does for so many shows, for Fallout, for House of the Dragon.
You the stable boy? I want the palfrey rubbed down. I know it's for all three. Can you tend to them?
I could. I wanted.
None of that. See to the horses. You'll get a copper if you do well, and a clout in the ear if not.
He said the thing. A clout in the ear.
Sit where you like.
Ooh. So far, they're staying very accurate to the novellas. I'm loving this. Is that Daron?
Roasted with a crust of herbs and some ducks my son shot down. Which will you have?
Both.
You're big enough for it.
Dunk is a big boy. Dunk the lunk, thick as a castle wall. Damn, she just straight up drank it from the cup.
Bound for the Tony yourself.
I dreamed of you.
There he is. There on the drunken.
Stay the fuck away from me. Yeah.
My lord?
He's paying a dragon. That's a good subtle hint for any casual viewers. He has dragon dreams.
Never you mind that one, sir. I'll see about your food.
Did he have white hair in the? I can't even remember. It's been a while since I read the novellas. But did he have white hair or did he have blonde hair? Because I know, if I'm not mistaken, their mother's Dornish, right? So, or grandmother.
Take that armor off you. Now. And be glad Thunder didn't kick you in that fool head of yours. He's a war horse, not a boy's pony.
I could ride him as well as you.
Who's your insolent mouth? I'm a knight, I'll have you know.
You don't look to be a knight.
What, all knights look the same, do they?
No, but they don't look like you either. Your belt's made of rope.
So long as it holds my scabbard, it serves.
Are you going to the tourney then? Do you mean to enter the lists?
What might your mother say to that?
Not much. She's dead.
Is the innkeeper not you?
The actor they got for Egg is so good.
He told me everything, really. Best he could.
If you could bring me to Ashford, I could squire for you, sir. And you can teach me. Best you can.
No, I've no need for a squire, lad.
Every knight needs a squire.
True.
You look like you need one more than most.
And you look like you need a good clout in the ear. Fill me a sack of oats. I'm off for Ashford. Alone.
To think their age difference is like, I believe Dunk is 16 or 17.
promise you.
I guess 10, 9 or 10.
For your help.
A copper with the 7-pointed star.
You wish. I know you'll scoop it up as soon as I'm gone.
I wonder if that is accurate, the coppers. I don't remember them describing the coins. I know the silver is a stag, gold is a dragon. Is the copper just a 7-pointed star because of the Faith of the Seven? This music is, like, top-notch, by the way. I'm loving this music. And these cinematic shots that go with them, too. Fits this, like, perfectly. I'm loving this so far. There it is. Ashford tourney. Set design looks fantastic. I like that the castle doesn't look too grandiose either, because it's not like a major house, I suppose you could say. Ooh. I spotted a lightning sigil, Dundarian, or Dundarian, depends on how you pronounce it. We got the Ashford banners. Not to be mistaken with the Dornish ones. They do look a little similar, though, I will admit. Using the sun and the orange.
I wish to speak to the master of the games.
There he is. Oh,
What do you want, man?
it's Plumber.
Dunk. Sir Dunk. I was squire to Sir Erlen of Pennytree since I was a boy. He knighted me before he passed with his own sword. That's his penny there in the hilt.
Oh, a sword it is for a certainty. But I've never heard of this Erlen of Pennytree. You were his squire, you say?
He always meant for me to be a knight one day, as he was.
Am I to be a knight one day, sir? As you are?
Charged me to be a good knight, to defend the weak and the innocent,
Damn.
serve the realm with,
Mr. Miyagi.
and I swore that I would.
Any knight can make a knight, it's true. Were there witnesses to your dubbing?
Only a robin in a thorn tree.
Know what comes to men here who pretend at sacred oaths?
I'm not.
We hang you naked by your hands and your feet. Lower you down, arsehole first, onto a sharpened point and fuck you dry. Call it the Ashford chair. So I ask you again, were there witnesses to your dubbing besides a fucking...
Hey, relax, man.
Well, see, it was raining.
I'm bullshitting you.
Okay. I was gonna say, man, I don't remember the Ashford chair being in the novel.
Armour, horses, men, training, the odds would be good. Imagine the poor farmer charging down Lionel Baratheon in the list.
I think you need a maester with all that spitting.
Your late master. He'll be known to the true knights here assembled.
There was a pavilion, flying the banner of House Dundarian.
There it is.
Of that house.
Sir Erlen served his lord father in Dorne a few years past. Sir Manfred will remember us.
By scent alone, no doubt. Speak to your good honour. Bring him here with you before the tourney begins on the morrow. Leave your escorts behind.
I thought I saw a black, like, lightning strike. Though they have purple usually. It's purple and black.
Those vanquished in tourney forfeit their arms, armour and horse to the victors and must ransom them back.
Aye.
And you have coin to pay such ransom.
Oh, gods no. I mean, I won't have need of coin.
The confidence.
Oh, 7. Fuck.
See, There's like an Asian guy to the left. Oh, this House Beesbury. We just saw the banner of, and Baratheon. There's Dundarian, Tyrell.
Mind those two. Good girl.
Trying to see if I see any more sigils.
Well, when do you expect Sir Manfred to wake, then?
It might want to try back at Evenfall.
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 Goodbye.
Yeah. Ours.
Is that like 6 p.m.? I'm familiar with like the hour of the wolf and the hour of the owl and stuff like that.
Say that, huh? We're not sad. Certainly not rising to the level of a common sad. Besides, Sir Alan always said that a hedge knight was the truest kind of knight.
Looks like House Bracken all the way in the back there, but it's hard to tell. It's blurry.
It's gold. Won't be sad then.
Ah. House Fossaway.
Look, it's not a crime against the king to enjoy a nice thought for a trice.
Ooh.
Do not muck about with me, Raymond.
Raymond and Stefan Fossaway.
So you go and that you blew out a cunt.
Damn.
That's a longsword you wear.
Yes, it is mine by right.
It's an odd thing to say.
That is an odd thing to say.
I'm Sir Stefan Fossaway. Come try me. As you see, my cousin here is not ripe yet.
Do it, sir. I may not be right, but my cousin's rotten to the core. Knock the seeds out of him.
Quiet.
I thank you, but I have matters to attend.
What matters of the edge, I've no doubt. Fucking size of you. Stupid bastard.
The guys in the background aren't wearing any banner colors.
Perhaps we should seek quieter accommodations.
I'm loving the way he's talking to the horses because they have to explain for like his inner monologue that he does in the books. It's a good way to kind of externalize those and still have them introduced. So far, I'm loving like every bit of this. The music, the dialogues. There it is, the elm tree. Damn. That water must be so cold, man. Damn. I don't need to see him cheeked up like that. Oh, because he didn't wipe his ass when he took a shit earlier at the intro. That's so funny.
We see plenty of green boys every tourney. All with glory in their minds, but never in their hands.
Perhaps I will be different.
Be good to your body, knight. Last one you like to have.
That is sage advice. So someone's into necro? Is that like what the whole her playing dead is, or?
Pushes on, leaving all he knows behind. A father and a friend may seem the world unkind. Fate has set his lonely path.
Not seeing any more banners right now.
A boy from nothing risks it all, ignoring looks askance. Perhaps he's only stupid, holding fast his mirror shield. Great
Is that Tanzel?
and fiery demise. Should the dragon discover none but a man in great disguise.
That's awesome. Dunk, my boy. He's smitten.
He will. I would that I could, but I'm only a squire.
Fight well for a squire.
You have the look of a challenger. Whose shield do you mean to strike?
Makes no difference.
That's what you're supposed to say.
Oh, it makes all the difference in the world.
You hungry?
I'm loving the they're fleshing out a little more relationship with these characters. It seems like, oh, Baratheon's We're gonna see Lionel, the Laughing Storm. So as I understand it, we don't know how Lionel relates to Bobby B in Game of Thrones, right? Because there's like a generation in between that isn't mentioned.
The Laughing Storm, they call him.
Laughing Storm.
Found thoughts, if anyone would care to listen. 4,000 years ago, our ancestors gathered in that big field outside to blood each other with sticks. Have a little bit of gay fun. And they say it was this country's first ever joust. Well, I say...
What was I gonna say?
Bro's too drunk right now.
Fuck it. 100 gold to the man, beast, or god who sticks me best. Now eat your birds, so we can dance.
Huh. Dunk is like, damn, I haven't eaten like this in a minute. Ooh. A little fruit tart with custard maybe inside. Oh, he's waving him over. This is not in the novella, so I'm curious what's about to happen here.
You ever been punched in the face before?
I beg your pardon, Sir Lionel?
Big men get punched more than little men. Did you know that?
No, but I believe it.
That why you slouch? So you don't get punched.
I don't slouch.
Oh, you've been cowering all evening like a maiden on her wedding night.
I meant no disrespect, sir.
Bro's just fucking with him.
7 above gave you tallness, so be tall. Or I will name you a heretic and burn you.
Ooh.
Drown you. Drop you off a tall I don't know. What do they do to heretics?
Burn them, my lord.
Fine.
The way dude said that. Burn them.
You wish to curry my favor, son. And yet you come with an empty hand.
Yeah, come on, Dunk.
Even he shinied up this bauble from his family cellars, for he understands that all men, in their way, wish only for your help or your head.
That's a foreign concept to Dunk.
What? No. No.
Then why the fuck are you in my tent?
Oh, you better come up with a good explanation.
So supper?
Actually makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. You know what? You're hungry.
Like dancing.
Doesn't everyone?
Dude's dancing like some awkward NPC right now. Damn. I didn't know Lionel was so flowery with his dance moves, man. Very flamboyant. Are they playing like a stomp game? Oh, you're cooked, buddy. No, he's trolling. He's trolling. Bro just loves to have fun, man. The laughing storm in a true form.
The swells heaved, you could lick salt from the air. But I come to find what men do when they die at sea. So drove I on into the storm.
I agonize a lot. Sometimes I think I agonize too much, and I just end up agonizing over that.
He's not listening.
Sure.
Sure.
So are you.
Sure.
Plus,
Is that like a little hammer?
hands with the finest masters at arms in the realm. I mean, what chance do I have? Truly.
Well, you have no chance.
He's just keeping it 100 with him. I wonder if that little hammer is, I think that's a type of weapon, right? For close quarters?
I won't be able to ransom back my own horse.
Well, a night without a horse is no night at all.
That is true.
Oi.
I'm loving his, this actor who plays Lionel, man. I remember him from The Gentleman, the show.
I don't know. I'm really quite drunk.
He's like, bro. Bro, Dunk was like low-key trying to... he was like dry begging him for cash. He's like, hey, listen, you know, you're kind of a rich guy. We're getting close. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Lionel just hit him with the damn, that sucks, bro. I gotta go. Oh, is that,
Sir Ireland of Pennytree.
Endearing?
He served your Lord Father to hunt the Vulture King in the Red Mountains. I was only a boy,
I
but
thought you said you were a Dornishman.
No, he said he's hung like a Dornishman.
No, I said I've hung Dornishman.
Perhaps we would speak on the morn.
I know your petty knight not, nor you, brother. Be gone.
Damn. You just hit him with the peasant.
But Sir Ireland took a wound in your father's service. How could you have forgotten him?
Damn. That was more than a wound.
Swords into those mountains. We've forgotten men who reaped much more than a wound.
Please, sir, I will not be allowed to challenge unless a knight or a lord will vouch for me.
And what is that to me?
That's fucked up. What is that to you exactly, bro? You could have vouched for him. You could have vouched for him. If it was Beric Dondarrion, he would have vouched for him. Egg.
You!
The way he's looking at him.
Well, you best find another one.
You can't make me go. I'd had enough of that inn.
Now listen, I'll have no more insolence from you, boy. Just throw you over my horse and take you home.
You need to ride all the way to King's Landing. You missed the tourney.
King's Landing? You from Fleabottom?
No,
What are those doing there?
I washed them. I made the fire, caught the fish, hand groomed the horses. I would have raised your pavilion, but I couldn't find one.
There's my pavilion.
That's a tree.
Yes, and it's all the pavilion a true knight needs.
What if it rains?
The tree will shelter me.
Trees leak.
Trees do leak.
Sir Dunk. That's no name for a knight. Is it short for Duncan?
Yeah. Yes. Sir Duncan the Tall.
There it is.
Never heard of him.
Do you know every knight in the Seven Kingdoms, then?
The good ones.
You got a name, thief?
Egg.
Egg. Well, Egg. By rights, I should beat you bloody, send you on your way. I'll let you serve me for the tourney.
Oh, he looks so happy.
You'll have clothes on your back and food in your belly. The clothes might be rough spun and food, salt beef and salt fish, but you won't go hungry. I promise not to beat you, except when you deserve it.
Yes, my lord.
Sir,
I'm only a hedge knight.
I'm only a hedge knight.
I love this. That's straight from the book.
falling star brings luck to those who see it.
A clout in the ear.
The clout in the ear is a classic, dude.
So the luck is ours alone?
Little smirk from the kid. And what a great casting ensemble. I'll get to it when the episode's over. Oh, fuck this score. Wow. What a beautiful score at the end. Just to like close it out, man. It's like a smooth with it. Whoever wrote the music for this show so far, top notch, man. Wow. All right, we'll end it here. I want to keep playing it just to listen to that music, but damn, what a great first episode. Like closing up statements, I guess. Usually, I try to have like things to talk about in shows, and things to like offer light criticism just here and there, just to kind of offer my opinion and kind of create some kind of discourse, you know, in the comment section stuff. But what a wonderful like first episode to a show. I can't imagine people having a negative reception to this. I guess they could probably say that it's much slower paced and softer and more comedic than what they might be used to, but I love this, man. This is beautiful. Like, what a wonderful intro to a show. Only 40 minutes, it seems like. Maybe a little less, it seems. If from what I understand, the next episodes are going to be like even shorter, so it's going to be 30 minutes. But like, man, this was fantastic. Like, start to finish, I was absolutely captivated. Which it won't probably show because I'm going to be editing this and when I post on YouTube, but like, there was so much where I was just so entranced that I couldn't comment on anything at certain points, that I kind of feel bad for a reaction channel, right? But wow, like, this is peak adaptation from book or whatever media to show, and this is so refreshing to see compared to Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon. Game of Thrones, the adaptation was a lot less severe until the later seasons, with lacking certain characters like young Griff or Lady Stoneheart, which were pretty pinnacle characters that could have extended Game of Thrones, probably even maybe to this day it might still be going. I don't know, maybe not. But with House of the Dragon, for any fans of the books of Fire and Blood who watched House of the Dragon, we don't talk about that one, okay? I'm still gonna finish that one through just because, and I might even react to it on here. I've already finished season 1 and 2. Season 1 of House of the Dragon was much stronger than season 2, but season 2 was very disappointing to me for a lot of reasons. But I can get into that at some point, maybe if I finish House of the Dragon on this channel. But so, you know, let's just focus on the beauty of this show here, Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. If you want to adapt a show from a book, so whoever wrote this, was it Ira Parker, I think it said? Take notes. If you're someone who's working in the film industry or TV industry, take notes. This is perfect. First episode, maybe maybe I'm speaking too soon here, but first episode, like, chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. The armor, the accents, the acting, the dialogue, the setup for two characters and building all this rapport between characters so we familiarize ourselves with them within 6 episodes. This is perfect. Like, I see the vision, Ira, and if the next episode is anything like this one, we're in for an actual treat for the show. And the faithful adaptation that they're doing here makes me very happy, because not only are they keeping a large portion of what's from the novellas, but he's also adding in his own stuff, but he's not adding in too much, you know what I mean? Like, when you're following like a cooking recipe, for example, say you're making like spaghetti, you know, you throw in the spaghetti, you cook it, and you gotta boil it up, and you got the marinara sauce or whatever you might be using. And then maybe you might want to add like a unique spice of your own. You add a little drizzle, but at the end of the day, still spaghetti. You're still familiar with it. And I think that's what Ira Parker's doing here. He's threading this perfect line of keeping faithful to the adaptation while adding a little bit more for us to establish on. And I'm really loving this so far. I'm excited for what we're gonna see in the next episode and for the rest of the season. I honestly didn't expect it to end here, but to be honest, the pacing doesn't bother me that much. I actually really like this pacing. So overall, I love the show. Let me know what you guys thought, if you guys enjoyed me reacting to this, and maybe, I don't know, if you guys like the fact that someone who's more familiar with the lore is reacting to this. If you're a fan of the lore yourself, leave a like, subscribe. I'm always happy to discuss fan theories and things of that nature. One other thing I wanted to discuss, actually, as I understand it, this takes place, I think it's 90 years before Game of Thrones. So there should be some familiar faces, technically, like, or familiar names that we'll hear mentioned throughout. Obviously, Sir Duncan the Tall being one of them. As I understand, he's an ancestor of Brienne of Tarth. I'm not sure how that ties, though. I know George, I think it was George who confirmed that, George R. Martin, but they don't explain how that tied together. I imagine when he finishes all the 13 or 15 novellas he plans to do, he might. But so far, as I understand it, we got the Targaryens. So currently, I think the current king is Daeron the Good. And is it Daeron the Good, right? And then, yeah, and then he's got his sons, which I imagine we'll see in the show. So you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm happy with how this is right now. Yeah, 10 out of 10 first episode, banger. Loved it. Music, love it. I need to find out who made the music and talk about that for next video. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, again, like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see y'all for future reactions. Take care.